Hello. Just checking out the water. Thanks for joining me here at Mindfully Crocheted. My name is Mara. And sorry for the shaky motion. I'm just out taking a walk because the weather is gorgeous. And, well, not really gorgeous. I should be honest. It's overcast, but it's dry. And in the next couple of days, we are expecting another atmospheric river. I think they're expecting like 2 inches of rain in the next, well, maybe between tomorrow, which is Easter Sunday, and Monday, or on Monday. I can't remember, but there's going to be a lot of rain, and I didn't figure I was going to get much time. Sorry, I just went up a little hill to get much of my walking in. I do try to make an effort to get my 10,000 steps in every day. And there was a week or so where I couldn't because of the issue that I have with my piriformis muscle. And so I had to kind of scale back my walking. So anyway, it's beautiful. I live in an area where we have very nice walking trails behind the houses, and I'm gonna insert some footage of this area where some beavers are kind of damming up a water source, and it's created a little bit of a waterfall. It's so pretty. Sorry about that abrupt transition. There wasn't a really great place to break my walk, so anyway, I just inserted the clip here of the video of the little wetland area. This area is where beavers have been kind of taking down some trees that are in the water, and that mound of like dried brush in the center is kind of like their home. I believe they, have tunnel under there, and they have, blocked off the water, so now there's a little waterfall there. It is really pretty. But at the same time, it is affecting that wetland a little bit. You can occasionally see the beavers out here, although today I didn't see any of them swimming around. Something I hadn't noticed until this walk was water lilies that were growing sporadically throughout the beaver area. They're super pretty, and they were definitely in full bloom. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that little tour of the wetlands. Just kind of walking along, and hopefully the steps are registering on my Fitbit. But anyway, I just love it out here, and I love getting my walk. So between yesterday and today, I did finish a couple cute little amigurumi ducks, as well as I finally finished the blanket that I was working on for the last month. I think with starting a channel here and trying to do some videotaping and film editing type of, not really film editing, but you know what I mean, videotaping. I just haven't had as much time to sit down with that project, and today I decided I was going to finally get that blanket done, and I had a little game of yarn chicken. I ended up with maybe 1 yard of the yarn left. Cut that very close, and in fact the last ball I did not have enough to finish, and I had to go searching for more of the yarn around the house, and I finally found a very small, it was probably maybe 4 yards or something, and I managed to have just enough to finish the border on the blanket, and it turned out pretty nice. I will insert pictures of the blanket and pictures of the ducks, and I hope you like it. So I just checked my Fitbit, and I'm at about 7,500 steps, so I've got about 2,500 to go. This is really pretty. The trees are starting to get blossoms on them. Let's see if I can, there we go. Super neat. The date for the beginning of spring has already come and gone, but we are getting a late spring where the trees that would get leaves are really just getting their leaves barely. There's mostly bare branches on a lot of trees that would normally have leaves. So the fact that we're in April 8th, it is definitely late. But here in the Pacific Northwest, we have a lot of pine and fir trees, and so there's still a nice backdrop of color. Here, let me slowly turn around and show you, like, super tall pine trees back there. Yeah. And anyway, the temperature I think was probably about 50 today. Not sure, but it didn't feel too cold. I am wearing a jacket and a hat right now just because it's getting to be in the evening. And like I said, I wanted to go for this walk while it was still daylight and it wasn't raining. So I'm trying to get to an area down this hill without bouncing you guys around too much, so I could show you this little other water area where there's typically a lot of ducks, and I have to go a little bit downhill to get to it. For those of you that also may be wondering about this hat that I'm wearing, it's a cabled hat, and it is a free pattern that I got on Ravelry. I think it's actually just called Cabled Hat. And since I'm out walking right now, I don't have the paper with me to see who made it, but I will try to link that below. I have made several of these hats in different colors. Good, how are you two? I had to stop my video because I ran into some people that I know that I hadn't seen for a long time, for like 3 years or something, and so had to stop and do that. Hopefully I still have enough daylight left to finish this walk. Getting into a little bit more of a populated area where there's a lot of people, and I'm trying to be conscious of not recording others without their knowledge. So don't mean to keep starting and stopping, but unfortunately I think because it's late in the evening there's not really too many ducks out. When I stopped to talk with my friends, I did see 2 ducks that were walking, and I took pictures of them, so I'll try to insert them as well. But this was that water area where usually there are so many ducks. There's this little walking bridge that takes us through a wetland, and then brings us out at a park. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that you enjoyed this little walk with me and that you didn't get too motion sick from my bouncing. Thanks so much for being here with me today. And I hope that if you celebrate, that you have a blessed Easter and that you find joy and happiness in all that you do. Take care. Be kind. Thanks for watching Mindfully Crocheted. Be blessed.